They are broken.
Tomorrow.
What I like to do, break off a chip, little avocado, sour cream, some chicken. That's a perfect bite right there.
Howdy you, tostada. Signature tostadas from El Pollo Loco.
Oh, life, how we admire you, are deeply fascinated by you. All your twists and turns and wild rides you take us on. The ups and the downs. Life, you live inside all of us, breathing, growing, beating. You are the reason we'll always provide world-class healthcare. Providence, we see the life in you.
This is Pollo. This is 55 minutes of slow grilled flavor. This is fresh, never frozen, and always cut to order. This is the $20 Familia Dinner, only at El Pollo Loco.
Now at 6, contentious debate over masks in the workplace. Regulators consider keeping mandates well beyond California's full reopening.
Plus, a case of murder in the family. The father and stepmother now accused in a teenager's death.
And he rose to fame in some of America's most notorious criminal cases. Remembering former O.J. Simpson attorney F. Lee Bailey, now on the news at 6. Good evening, I'm Micah Ullman.
And hi, I'm Courtney Frail in tonight for Cher Calvin. California is counting down to June 15th when COVID restrictions will be lifted statewide, but it could be much longer before you can ditch the mask at work.
Cal OSHA is voting today on a proposal to keep some guidelines in place beyond June 15th. KTLA's Gene Kang live in West Hollywood with more. Gene.
Hey there, Micah and Court. You know, there is a lot of celebration here in West Hollywood for the month of Pride here. And as you see, a lot of folks are out and about. But a lot of folks, as well as those businesses, have been waiting for that June 15th deadline here in California. But Cal OSHA is taking a vote tonight, which could extend those mask mandates, as you mentioned, which would affect a lot of businesses across the state.
June is Pride Month.
Pride lives here in West Hollywood. It's always been here. It always will be.
Lapeer Hotel ready to celebrate as California is scheduled to fully reopen in the middle of June, which is just around the corner. Nick Remedio, general manager of Kimpton Lapeer Hotel, oversees every detail. The chair of the West Hollywood Chamber of Commerce says businesses can't wait to get back to normal.
We're anticipating one of the greatest domestic summers of travel that we've ever seen because people have been pent up for 15 months.
With a huge labor shortage in the hospitality industry because of the pandemic, they're hoping Pride and summer travel means new life. But Cal OSHA's safety board proposed new rules that would require even fully vaccinated employees to wear a mask unless everyone in the room has received their COVID shots. Mandates that would last through July and possibly into 2022.
Cal OSHA proposes to continue the face covering requirement indoors and at mega events in mixed groups of vaccinated and unvaccinated workers. It does so for several reasons.
I don't see why we have this extension, and I think it's a huge concern for our community, the business community and the employer community broadly.
This as COVID cases have dropped and vaccinations are widely available. Nationally, the CDC says fully vaccinated people have the option to take their face coverings off in most situations, which the state and LA County plan to follow in less than 2 weeks. But Cal OSHA's final decision could change that for nearly every California business.
It's not even mixed messaging. It's totally opposing messaging. Is it safe to come to California or not? Is it safe for our workers to come back to work or not?
Well, Cal OSHA has also proposed that business owners buy N95 masks for indoor workers who are not vaccinated, as well as those that are working at those big mega events. Remember this, though, that would mean a competition for N95 masks during fire season. Right now, we're waiting for Governor Gavin Newsom to make an official comment. He is waiting for Cal OSHA to make their final vote. Reporting live here in West Hollywood, Gene Kang, KTLA 5 News.
Gene, thank you. Popular to-go alcohol and cocktails and outdoor dining are here to stay in California. That's according to Governor Newsom, who says those policies helped many restaurants survive the pandemic.
The mayor and I have had a lot of conversations about this. I mean, dozen conversations about the success of these parklets and how it's enlivened our streets.